What up, what up, what up? Hey, dude, it's your boy Nextstop Sirchcity.
Yo, what's up, guys? If you forgot who it is, it's your girl Neda. Because I know it's been a minute, but
Been
we
a
are
little while.
back.
It's been
We
a
are
long time.
back because some things done changed. Schedules is super tight now.
Schedules be scheduling its own
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, it's a lot going on. So we're doing the best that we can.
Yes, but welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Food We Watch podcast. As Neda said, thank you guys for your patience. There's a lot going on, and we're still trying to serve our community. So thank you. We just want to say thank you. We appreciate you. All right, but guess what? You should already know by now. We are reviewing Masterchef season 13. And today we're going to go over episode 4 and 5. Since we missed last week, we're going to get everybody all caught up. Y'all heard? All right. So we where were we at?
Introductions.
All right. So here we go. So the first episode, which was episode 4, that we didn't get the review last week. We are still in the regional auditions, and we moved to the dirty down south, son. We down south, and we had a special guest this week, Tiffany Derry, who's a Southern cook chef. She be killing it.
I know her from what's that show called? They go around fixing bars. You know what I'm talking about? It comes on Paramount bar or something, and she usually comes in and helps out the bar with their food.
Does she? What's the name of the show?
I forgot.
Reference.
Hold on. Bar Rescue. You never watched it?
No, I don't watch Bar Rescue.
Oh, it's pretty entertaining.
It looked kind of
okay, all right.
It looked kind of fake to me. I saw. Is that the one with the guy? He's white and with the It looks fake. Some of them things I used to watch it a little bit. Then it's like this looks like it's set up. I don't know, but to each his own. I've seen her on there before. I've seen her on other stuff too. But she is the special guest this week, Tiffany Derry. And again, we're moving down to the dirty south. So this was not going to lie. Even though I'm from the Northeast, I'm repping the Northeast. This was one of the ones I wanted to see. I'm up in the Northeast.
Are you?
All day, son. Philly, stand up.
Yeah, but Philly ain't in there.
Look, I said I'm repping. I don't know who they repping, who I'm repping.
You know who they repping.
But yeah, they was repping New York heavy. But I was really
New York is not even in there.
Yes, it is.
New York, Brooklyn? There's somebody from New York.
Yes.
Oh wow, it's been a minute.
Look, guys, I don't know what show she's watching, but what we are going to go over is the Southern Cooks. This was one I was anticipating because even like I was saying, even though I'm from up north, that Southern cooking.
I know.
Cookie be hitting.
I think I'm going for the South myself.
Yeah. So
there's nobody from PA in the competition.
We free agents out in these streets.
Free agents. They ain't nobody. Not Pennsylvania. Like not even a Pittsburgh. What's up with that, Kamalia?
Shout out Kamalia Stewart.
Yes.
So the first competitor up. And I hope, because, all right, guys, I watched it, but I kind of like didn't watch it the regular way.
It's Rain. So, you talking about Rain? Reagan.
All right, so hopefully I got all the contestants because I watched a fast version of this on YouTube because bills be billing and so we had to do some things in order to watch it.
Well, I got you. I should be able to fill in if you missed something.
I got Reagan from New Orleans.
New
Orleans, y'all.
She's a paralegal by day.
Mm-hmm. But she like, yo, I like to cook though.
Very confident.
Yeah.
I like that.
She did and I was just like, she did this jerk shrimp with roasted corn and red peppers.
Yes, and that plating looked good. That
Yeah.
plating be plating, yo.
I've never had jerk shrimp. I want some jerk shrimp, and I want some from Reagan. So Reagan, if you're out there, you owe me a plate of jerk shrimp, roasted corn, and red peppers. But guess what? The judges, I think they agreed because she got
Wait a
4.
minute. Wait a minute. So
Uh-oh.
she was asked. So she said, Aaron has a restaurant
Oh yeah.
down there, and she was asked if she liked the food, and she was like, she kind of hesitated. She was like, it was good. It was good. But she was like, but she liked the drinks better. They had really good margaritas. So Aaron, I don't know. You might gotta do a flight by and
Chef
check up on
Aron.
that restaurant,
Yeah, you might
because
want to go back.
according to her, the margaritas is better than the food.
That's not good.
No.
But she got her 4 yeses.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Gordon made a comment too. He gave her a compliment. He said when he bit into that dish that it literally took him back to New Orleans. So good job. And yes, because of those comments, she got 4 yeses across the board.
Yes, y'all.
All right. Next, we have Austin from San Antonio.
She should have stayed.
Austin made a bone-in ribeye steak with creamy salsa verde and Mexican street corn. I just want to say something real quick. I love street corn.
Never had it.
Oh my gosh. I got to take you to this restaurant. There's this restaurant. It's not far from me. It's called El Camino. El Camino. Right here in Delaware?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Street corn
Off
is amazing.
Philadelphia Pike?
No.
No, did not have it.
This is near 202. It's so good. So good. But yeah, her dish was addition. The steak was supposed to be medium rare.
It was medium.
It was more medium than medium rare. Mm-hmm. The corn was not only cooked dry, but it was undercooked. And because of this, Austin did not get an apron.
I didn't even. So as soon as I saw her plate, I was like, "Nah, this ain't."
This ain't.
Wasn't. Everything was separate, and it was just. I was like, "Okay, what is this?" Yeah. I wasn't feeling it from the jump.
Yeah.
Bone-in ribeye from Texas, and you didn't. Whew, that's a hurt. You got to go back to Texas. Tell people you cooked a bad ribeye.
Dag. Next, we have Kendall from Olive Branch, Mississippi. I just want to say this. I did not like his plating. It looked horrible.
Yo, real quick, before we get into this, what was up with Gordon and the bowl and Kendall's ring? Did you see the part where he dropped his ring in the stove?
I must have missed that part.
You didn't see that? He took the bowl ring, I think it was a high school ring or something, and he dropped it in one of the dishes, and then he dropped it in the stove. Am I the only one who saw this?
I didn't see it. I must have not.
I was like,
I'm not gonna lie. I was like half asleep when I watched this, so I was just so focused on getting what I needed to get. I didn't even notice. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was a whole situation, and then but I thought the dish looked okay.
No, I didn't like his plating.
Well,
first of all, so he made a filet mignon with crawfish, cream sauce, and creamy mashed potatoes. His mashed potatoes was not neat. I did not like it. I didn't like his plating.
I did. I thought it was. I don't like filet mignon, but I did want to eat his plate. That sounds weird, but I did want to eat. I did want to eat his food.
I mean, I just didn't. It just looked sloppy to me. But I mean, I didn't doubt that it wasn't going to be good. But it was, if you're thinking about presentation. But so he shut Joe up, which is very hard to do. He was very confident in his steak. He knew that it was going to be pink all the way through. He said it. And of course, you know how to judge, especially Joe, try to intimidate
He
you. And he
tried. He
was
was like,
like,
I don't think this is gonna be great.
mm-hmm,
What you think? You think
yep, shut him
it was
up.
perfect? It was
Shut
perfect.
him up. Yes. Joe said he had nothing to say. He was like, he's going to eat his
Yeah,
words.
he admired his
And
confidence.
yep, and took a piece of the steak and yep, yep.
Yeah.
Joe said that the steak was a perfect. See, Austin should have went to Kendall and been like,
Mm-hmm.
"How do you do this?" It was a perfect medium rare, and this was the first that they seen this in 13 years of doing the
Perfect
show.
filet, and that's coming because Gordon is known for the filet mignon, his beef Wellington, all that stuff. So
Yeah,
to have that for that cut come from those judges, that's like high regard. But again, we're gonna see how this bodes well for him because when you set the bar high, it ain't always the greatest.
yeah, I know.
So we're gonna see. But congratulations for getting your apron.
Yes.
Um,
Next, we have Jessica from Miami. And I will say this, she was absolutely right. For whatever reason, when you think of the South, you do not think of Florida.
I was just about to ask you when you hear Florida, do you consider that the South?
I
Like to
don't.
me,
I just consider Florida just to be
it's
Florida.
Florida.
Yeah.
I'm
I
pretty sure
don't
the
think of
people
this.
in Florida, I'm pretty sure they consider themselves the South, but I
Mm-mm.
don't really see them as the South.
No. I see them as their own entity.
Their own island.
Yep. Yep.
Sorry.
Yep.
But they are the South, and we have, like you said, Jessica from Miami. Now, do you know how to pronounce this dish? If not, I will attempt to pronounce
Okay, okay. So, real quick though, I thought it was super cool that she got to salsa with Aaron. I thought that was really
Yeah,
cool.
that was pretty dope. Yeah.
Yeah, her plating looked really, really delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, her dish was she made masitas de puerco fritas with citrus herb sauce, tostones, and yellow rice.
Yeah. She killed it. Oh, I was gonna try, but hey, Ali, you good luck because I'm like, that's a long one. Shit. But she, like you said, her plating looks very good,
Yeah.
but looks can be deceiving sometimes because
Yeah. So Aaron said that he knew this dish really well. I wouldn't expect any less.
mm-hmm,
Um, he said that the type of meat that she chose or the part that she chose, it was lean.
yeah,
She should have chose the more fatty part. And for that reason, it was a hard no for
yeah,
him. The other judges and
yeah.
all, pretty much agreed. And unfortunately, she did not advance to the competition.
Sorry, Jessica. Maybe next time, but definitely, yeah, more flavor. That's it.
Yeah.
Next we have Michelle,
Yeah, where is she from? Because
Alexandria, Virginia.
Alexandria, Virginia. Got it.
And I don't even remember what she looked like,
I don't either.
but I do remember her dish. I remember
It looked
looking
like
at it.
pancakes.
It was crepes. So it was a crepe
Yeah.
cake, which was basically like a form of stacked pancakes with
Mm-hmm.
a cream cheese filling and smoked apples and pecans.
Toasted.
Yo, toasted
Toasted
pecans.
pecans.
Yo, in theory, that would be a great dish.
And it looked
But
pretty.
it
It looked
looked good.
pretty.
But what happened was
So many bad things.
the major thing that happened is that she left a pecan shell in the dish. And Tiffany was like, I almost took my tooth out. At that point,
Ooh.
nothing else she said or any other judge said, because it was a no from there. You leave a shell in the that's dangerous. Dangerous. So yeah, it was I felt bad. But as soon as they said that, I knew it was a wrap. She got no's all across the board. It just wasn't hitting. And Tiffany was just like,
Except for that tooth.
yeah, and that's the only thing that it hit the tooth, and that was about it. Almost knocked it out. But sorry, Michelle from Alexandria, Virginia, you did not make the cut. Now I'm gonna need a little help with this one. Next one is, I believe, Jennifer.
Yes.
From Little Rock, Arkansas.
Yes. Not a fan of her plating. Just want to put that in there. Was not a fan. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Now what she made was an apple blossom tart with a maple creme anglaise, with a cranberry compote.
Spicy.
Yeah, it was spicy cranberry compote.
And caramel sauce.
And a caramel sauce.
That was
I did not see how they voted.
Oh, you didn't? Okay. Well, so I was going to say this visually, it did not. Wow. It looked a hot mess. And Joe agreed. Joe said that the plating was sloppy. Yeah, I had to agree with him. But he said that the flavors were spot on. So pretty much Joe, Aaron gave her a yes. It was on Gordon, who gave her a no, because he just couldn't get past the visual. So it was up to Tiffany, and Tiffany gave her a yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yep. So there you go. That's how it was. She went through. Next, we have Savannah. Savannah is from where again?
Gadsden, Alabama.
Okay.
I believe.
Okay. I'm taking for your word because I don't have anything. And she goes by Sav. That's her nickname. She made fried chicken with pickled green tomato, purple sweet potato mash, and stacked coleslaw. Her plating looked really, really nice. I'm rooting for her. I think she has great potential.
I didn't like her plating.
You didn't? I liked it.
I didn't like it. It was weird to me because it was fried chicken, and then I seen some purple stuff, and I was like, "This don't." But all in all,
they said it was delicious.
Yeah, they loved her fried chicken. The look of her fried chicken, I did not like, but they said it was delicious. So
I will say this: Aaron, as he was biting into it, he was like, "This is juicy." Like, so I was like, okay, she made that chicken right. So, yeah. Like you said, she got 4 yeses across the board. She made it through. Last but not least, certainly not least, this one was a little special.
Yep.
I think Search will appreciate this next person, because this next person's dad was or is Thornton Chandler. He played for the Dallas Cowboys. His name is Kobe from Houston, Texas.
Let's go.
And he did a lot of cooking with his grandfather. He said his brothers and his dad was, they were all into sports. He was more so into cooking. So him and his grandfather really formed this bond. He made a crawfish
etouffee.
Thank you. Etouffee with Parmesan garlic bread. I just got to say this real quick. Woo-hoo. Joe, when he took a bite into that, he said, wow. Because, usually Joe can
it's Joe.
It.
He be Joe.
Yo, he be Joeing, and you don't ever really know what he's thinking, but he couldn't hold back. He was like, wow. Gordon was like, I gotta get your pawpaw. Yeah. And his grandfather came in and tasted a dish. It was like a resounding yes. It was like they didn't even have to discuss. It was just like you already knew. And I think out of the whole entire competition, I think they were most impressed with Colby's dish.
I think Colby is the first in Masterchef history to get 5 yeses because
Oh, yeah, his
they brought
grandfather.
his grandfather in as a
Yeah,
judge.
yeah,
Therefore, that counts.
yeah.
So Colby from Houston, your dad played for the Cowboys. I'm rooting for you.
I'm
Congratulations.
rooting for
Shout
you
out to
too,
your
but
grandfather. 5 yeses. Let's see what you can do in this competition. But
yes.
those were the that was the last audition round, and then we ended with the South. Um, again, Shanita was naming her best platings. I had Reagan, Kendall, Jessica, Michelle, and Kobe. And Austin was the only one I was like, oh, this is ridiculous. Excuse me. Best dishes I had was Kendall, Savannah, and Kobe. Worst was Austin, Jessica, and Michelle.
The
So
people who didn't make it through.
who didn't make it?
Burr, burr,
Bye.
burr, burr, burr. All right, so
Bye.
now the competition begins.
Dun, dun,
Now we are on
dun, dun, dun.
episode 5, or I should say season 13, episode 5.
Mm-hmm.
The competition begins. They come in for the first time on their journey to becoming the next Masterchef. And tonight's theme, they were representing State Fair. Now, I'm not going to lie. It's been a minute since I've been to a state fair, but what sticks out to me is what is that? Corn dog?
Yeah, corn dog. Yeah,
Yeah,
I can see that
yeah,
from
yeah.
from PAs. I don't know.
PA.
I've been to carnivals. I don't remember if I've been to the actual state fair
Yeah, it's been a minute.
or PA.
I just know corn dogs is very
I
popular.
just know popcorn and corn dogs. That's the two I know. Cotton candy.
Yeah.
That's about it. I don't know what sticks out for a PA state fair, but corn dogs, cotton candy, and popcorn. It is for me.
Yeah.
Now, guess what? This is not your traditional
No, it's
master chef.
not. No,
So
it's
as we know,
not.
everybody's broken up into regions.
You know what? It's
Um,
it's it's giving me a little bit of next level vibes.
Kinda, yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Because they had us hit us with a twist, and it was kind of
Yeah.
basically the same situation
Mhm.
as Next Level Chef
Yep.
it is in MasterChef. So
Yep.
every cook, everyone is lumped in together with their home regions.
Yes.
So whoever cooks the best dish will get a MasterChef immunity pin, which will not only give them safety for this week, but their
No,
whole
for next week.
for
Not only
next week.
give them.
Safety for next week, but it saves their whole team this week. Correct?
Yes. Yes.
Yep. So yeah, it's almost like MasterChef. Everybody's on a team, and you have the opportunity to, even if you have not,
The
even if you
worst
have the worst
dish.
dish, if somebody on your team wins this week, you are
You're
safe.
safe. And Joe said that this will be the most strategic season of MasterChef ever.
Dun, dun,
So
dun.
this will be very, very interesting. So guys, what we are going to do, because the format's a little different, especially when you got umpteen people, we're just going to highlight the people whom they highlighted to the best of our abilities. And the first person that they highlighted was Wayne.
He needs to go. I'm sorry. I've been waiting to say this since I saw the episode. I'm sitting here like, yo, this is the nastiest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, I got. So he was making. So again, we didn't get the whole entire name of the dish while he was cooking it.
It's a pumpkin risotto. That's all he did.
Well, but he said he was going to top it with a butter poached lobster to elevate it. He is representing Ohio. He said that pumpkin. He was like, the Pumpkin State Fair is very popular over there. It has been since 1903. I'm not a fan of pumpkin.
I don't understand pumpkin and risotto.
Yeah, it looked like vomit.
Is this what you eat, LeBron James? Is this what y'all be having? Because if this would make you strong, pumpkin risotto, then I'll eat it. But That's ew. That is just that even I like a good risotto. Pumpkin risotto sounds disgusting.
Yeah, even Joe was concerned.
Yeah, like what? Okay.
Um, Kennedy,
Mm-hmm.
she made her redemption of a slopper, which is a cheeseburger that is covered in green chili.
That's what she called. That's what it's called. A slopper.
That's what she called it. She called it
Oh
a slopper. It did not look appealing to me.
yeah.
Um, she said that this is popular at the Pueblo State Fair. I forget where
Mm.
she's from.
Kennedy is I believe Midwest, like Colorado
Okay.
or something.
Okay.
Utah.
Um,
Who knows?
Amanda. It
Oh
was
my
just
god.
it was just a fail. It was just a fail from the beginning. It was
She
like really like she's making fish tacos, which come to found we'll get the whole name later. She
yeah.
made cod. She was making two different tacos, which really it wasn't really two different tacos. It was just two different sauces.
But I was annoyed with her because
They
she didn't want to do anything that had to do with the fair. She's like, I'm not really a fair type food person, so I'm going to do something a little different. Which, yeah,
healthy.
which is okay. Do what you want to do, but the competition is carnival / state fair. You may want to go ahead and just bite the bullet and create something that you would see at the state fair. But as you said, she was
We'll get
making
more into
two.
her.
Nah, I got still more to say. She had two cod broiled. You don't broil cod for your, your taco. I was like, what is she doing? We'll get into it a little bit more, but I was just like, yo, she
Yeah.
is bugging.
Richie,
Mm.
which what?
Yo, I feel like some of these people they didn't understand the assignment. He
No,
had a great idea.
no, they didn't follow instructions. First of
They
all,
didn't understand the assignment.
who is eating anything deconstructed at a state fair?
Yeah, he's trying to elevate it. Just do what they told you to do.
He should have made made a deconstructed cheesecake with a with the candy bacon. What is it? Tule? Sure.
Who was it again? Richie?
Yeah.
Why don't I have deconstructed cheesecake with the mascarpone creme, graham cracker crust,
I
berry
have that
compote,
later.
and candied bacon.
Well, when they went over in the first time, they only said
Oh.
deconstructed cheesecake with a candy bacon,
Even
whatever.
here's the thing. I know you probably don't have it at the you might, I don't know. But it wasn't a bad idea. It was just so small.
He should have made a regular cheesecake.
Yeah.
He should have made like a slice at least, like with a crust, something, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Who is eating that? Who is eating anything like that at the fair?
At the fair. Yeah, you're not.
No one.
You didn't understand the assignment, sir. You're
doing
congratulations. You played yourself.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So next we have James. He said there is a mushroom festival in Portland. He is making a mushroom festival burger. He is going to add mushroom powder, which I didn't even know that was a thing, into the ground beef. I will say this. I have faith in James.
James is my front runner. James is my homie. James, if you're watching this, I need your IG so we can follow you.
I need your IG so I can find out where you're located, so I can try all these foods. When it was all said and done, before like they, the whole judging, like his burger looked really good.
I don't even like burgers like that. I wanted to eat his burger.
His burger looked really good, and his plating was really good too. Next, we have Bren, which I don't think she did anything special. Was making a New England style clam chowder. I mean,
Do you have that? Because I know that's like the soup of the state, and but like they serve that at the fair, clam chowder.
She said the Rhode
That's crazy.
Island State Fair, yeah. But
Mm.
I mean, I
I
don't
mean,
know.
I would have no clam chowder. Elevate that. That's something that you're supposed to elevate because it's like
Yeah,
everybody.
that's what I was.
It's clam
Yeah,
chowder.
I didn't see anything. Yeah, it was like nothing special. Um, Nina from Maine, she
Yo,
made a
fried
fried fish
fried
sandwich,
fried cod sandwich. Whoo! I wanted
which
that.
is yeah, which is popular. She made it with with salt and vinegar potato chips.
Mm-hmm.
That
Now
looks really good.
that thing was thanging. I wanted some of that. And what they were actually coming at Kyle because what Kyle was making it was lobster fries. And they were
No, oh wait,
concerned.
no. You skipped a few.
Oh, go ahead.
There was Jennifer. Jennifer, she made a tomato pie.
Oh yeah. Nah, son.
Apparently they have tomato fairs. I was like, okay, I'll pass on that.
Mm-mm.
Reagan from Louisiana, she did her taking on a fried chicken. Well, so they have fried chicken festivals.
Mm-hmm.
She did a penne chicken with crab lemon butter sauce and some mashed potatoes.
That is true. Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, she did that. Now we are on to Kyle from Minnesota.
Yeah, they tried to play my homie Kyle, yo. They
They
was like, "Oh,
did.
you gonna fry that lobster? Oh, it might come out chewy and stringy. Ah, I hope you know what you doing." They tried to play him. They didn't give him no faith.
No,
They say, "I
so
don't think you should be doing it."
yeah, so they call it wale fries.
Mm-hmm.
You fry the lobster, and he made it with a fennel apple celery salad. Yeah,
Yes.
I never had my lobster fried, but I would like to try
Oh, that
wale fries.
sounds like we gonna have to make wale fries for a dish, an upcoming dish, because them
Uh
Jones.
oh,
I want to try it. I never like you said. I've never had fried
never heard of it.
lobster,
Yep.
so we shall see.
So so the judges in between makes their commentary. So they was worried about Richie. They were concerned about Amanda for making her own tortillas, which yeah.
Kendall,
They
Kendall, who
was
was
worried
making
about
some elevated chicken on a stick, they was like, I don't know how you can elevate chicken.
yeah, yeah. And they were worried about James. They just hoped that his season didn't overpower the burger. And like you mentioned, they was worried about Kyle as well. Next, we have Savannah. Her dish looked good. She made a barbecue sandwich with pork tenderloin over a
Mm,
Johnny cake with a blackberry barbecue sauce, which, woo, sounded amazing.
I want to try that.
Yeah, that sounded and looked really good. Um, so I think that was the last person they kind of highlighted.
Yeah.
Then like they did like a overall like shot of the different plates, and some of them plates did not look good. Like the plate,
No.
it looked horrible. So now we are on to any last words for this?
Look, first episode of the competition part, and I was just like, there are a few people that stood out strong in the auditions that came over to the competition and was just doing the most. I was just like, you gotta listen and know what you're supposed to do. I get it, you want to stand out, and there's just certain things you do and certain things you don't do. Deconstructing the cheesecake, which is not something that you would eat at a carnival, I probably wouldn't do. I want you to feel like I'm at a carnival. So some people I think took it way left, but we'll see what happened. The next phase was the basically the chef's decision. They walk around tasting, asking questions about the dish, and
Oh
the
wow.
first segment is they go over the best dish.
Yep. So now we have the best dish from every region. How they're doing it, they're taking one best dish from every region. So you have four best dishes. The first one was Nina. She made the fried fish sandwich with garlic lemon aioli, potato chips with lemon tahini
Tahini.
tahini slaw, and she is representing Northeast.
Yeah. First of all,
Her sandwich looked
the
good.
judges loved the cook on the shrimp.
The sh-
Shout out.
the shrimp.
I mean, on the fish. I'm sorry about that. On the fish. The flavor was impactful. They loved it. And I wanted a piece. That sandwich looked banging. I'm kind of like, yeah. All right. So next we have Reagan. She had the penne chicken breast with the lemon butter crab sauce over the mashed potatoes and a hot sauce. Production. Yo, yo, Reagan. Perfectly fried and seasoned chicken is what they said. Perfect. They was really making it hard for the judges to decide. And guess what, y'all? They tried to play my ball, but guess who they had to choose from the Midwest? The homie Kyle with the beer batted lobster fries and the fennel slaw and lemon tarragon butter vinaigrette, beer vinaigrette.
Yeah, there.
They said he did a great cook on the fried lobster.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. Who do we got
Mhm.
next? Last but certainly not least, the homie James. He made his Mushroom Festival burger with garlic aioli.
Arugula and
Thank
caramelized
you.
onions.
Thank you. Because I was like, what the heck is this? Spell error. Yes, his,
Joe called that perfection. I've never heard
yeah.
him say that.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. And let me tell you, all of the platings on the top dish they delivered, and I would have ate every single last one of those dishes. So bravo, well deserved. It was hard to pick, but the overall winner
Shocker.
is Kyle from the
What?
Midwest.
What? What was all that talk? Okay, I don't think you should be doing that. They was talking mad trash, and look who won.
Yep. And so Wayne was very fortunate because
He's in the Midwest.
he's in the Midwest, and Joe had to make it clear. Joe had to make it clear to
Mhm.
Wayne. If it wasn't for your teammate winning, you would
You would
definitely
be going home.
have been on. Yeah,
You'd be going home. You know, we're not even going to vote on you. You're going home.
yeah.
Pumpkin risotto. Nah, that was terrible.
I don't
Lucky.
think I know I'm jumping ahead, but I have to say this before I forget. But I don't think Wayne is going to be on there for long.
I think he
Just
will
I don't think so.
because if it got to do with like meats and stuff, he's a real good meat chef.
I
Being
don't think
creative, I don't think he
mhm.
should step outside of that.
I don't think him or Richie. Richie not going to be on there long either.
I think I think man no, I'm sorry. Kendall is the one I'm just like, I don't know.
Mm.
He did some weird stuff. I don't know.
Well,
I think Wayne gonna make it. I think he's gonna be here for a while. I don't
we'll
know.
see. Well, with the best of them, you have the worst of them, and now
Mhm.
it's the worst dishes. And lo and behold, number one, Richie.
Yes.
He made, like we mentioned, a deconstructed cheesecake with a mas- mascarpone creme, graham cracker crust, berry compote, and candied bacon. Joe came out and said that it wasn't a dish.
Lacking.
And he came out and said it wasn't even a dish.
He said it wasn't, yeah,
It wasn't
it
a
wasn't
dish.
done. It was like toppings.
Yes.
He said it was ice cream toppings.
Yeah, pretty much. And he was like, he didn't listen to instructions.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Boom.
That's bad considering.
Ice cream toppings.
Yeah, dog.
Ice cream. Now I would take that on some ice cream toppings. That sounds actually really good. Maybe he should have made an ice cream.
Maybe he should have elevated it.
Because you would find that at a
You
state
find
fair.
ice cream, yup.
Yeah.
Oh, see, he should have thought a little deeper. But then we have
maybe we should try that.
43 minutes and 32 seconds into the video. Mark that. We are going to come back. You may see that on the Normals Be Chefing channel as a recipe. You never know.
You never know.
But then we have Kendall, who completely screwed up. He made a herb roasted chicken kebab with a potato croquette and bacon wrapped asparagus. It was clunky. No seasoning.
Which
especially on his croquette. Croquette. Was it
croquette.
Joe? Who said it?
I think Joe. He was like, that was very unsoutherly.
Yeah, it was weird. It was just a weird dish. The way he presented it, it seemed like a dinner dish. It didn't really seem like I would go to the fair and get this at a fair. And to have it unseasoned and look clunky, just thrown together, I was just like, yeah, dog. Another person who did not follow directions. But we have the the one who
I'm gonna just say this.
Off course.
I already knew.
Yes. We have Amanda from the West. She did a roasted cod fish taco, homemade tortilla with a green and a red sauce.
She just left that alone. I just want to say this real quick. Gordon said that pretty much he can go right down the road, buy a $3 taco, and it looked better than what she made.
Yeah, they said it looked sad. The tortilla was thick and dry.
Ugh.
Aaron has said this before.
Well, not only that though, the fish.
I know, but I'm right now about the tortilla. He said it before. There are people in these restaurants, authentic Mexican restaurants, that they have dedicated because that's all they do.
That's all they do.
And Aaron is a person who will be able to tell you if you made an authentic tortilla. And this is the first time you make a homemade. You don't do this on the comp. Why is this your first time? Why did you decide to do this? I don't get it. But yeah, like you were saying, her fish. They said you don't put your fish in the oven when you're making tacos.
So that is the lesson of today. What did we learn from the whole entire competition? You don't bake your fish. You don't bake a taco. You don't do it.
Don't make homemade tacos when Chef Aaron is your judge. How about that? Just stay away from that.
Stay away from it.
This is like the third person who made a homemade taco,
unless
and it did not.
All you do.
Yeah, unless this is all you do. Don't let this be the first time you doing this. That is not something you want to practice on for these judges.
No, and because of that, she got the boot.
She got the boot. First person voted off this season was Amanda. You did good in the auditions. I thought you would go a little bit further than what you did. But yeah, it was just them tacos, man. You got to remember, Chef Aaron, he does this. I would have went with something else or stuck to the state fair carnival theme. See where that would have took you. But guys, we've got another episode down, episode 17 of the Food We Watch podcast. Neda has something to say.
Yes, I have a question.
Oh.
Who do you think is the strongest
James
region?
Oh, the strongest region? I ain't gonna lie, that South looking kind of dangerous.
I would have to agree.
It's between the South and the Midwest.
Okay. And who would you say is the weakest?
The West. The only I might go the only good person out the West is James, in my opinion. Everybody else is suspect. But I'm
We
not going.
really,
I'm not going to say the Northeast because I'm
we
biased.
we we really going to see next week, right?
So I don't know what's going on next week. I didn't see the previews.
Oh, it's apples.
Apples. Oh, everybody going home. This is about to be. It's about to get real. Apples.
Apples.
There's going to be a whole bunch of apple pies being made. Yeah. Okay. We're going to be seeing what the contestants can do with apples next week. That should be fun. Definitely tune in. And guys, if you haven't, make sure you go to our YouTube page at Normals Be Chefing, where you can see all of these videos. You can even see our past videos and interviews that we've had with contestants on these shows that we have been reviewing. Again, that is at Normals Be Chefing at YouTube, and also Normals Be Chefing on all platforms. Now, I know you know, this is the end of the show and we got to say goodbye. So I just want to let Neda know how can these fantastic fans of ours reach you?
Well, they can reach. Okay, I was about to say.
Come on,
Uh,
what do you I do this.
they can find me on Instagram and Facebook at neda.foodphoto and search. What about you? There's a
You
couple of
already
different
know, a couple different
platforms.
platforms. You can find me always at Sirchcity, all platforms. But if I don't answer the phone there, I'll be sure to answer the phone at Normals Be Chefing on all platforms. Thank you guys for another episode of the Food We Watch podcast. Before we go, we just got to let you know that good things come, good things, they do go. Life is like a box of chocolate. It's hot outside and that shit be melting, y'all.